Hey guys, welcome back. Great weekend of football. Um, Amazing action. The Madrileño Derby was probably one of the best games I've seen in a long time, at least this season, between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Both sides fielded their best teams, I felt, and right from the gates, it was a crazy match. There was Atletico Madrid got caught. They opened up. Real Madrid was on the right wing. I believe it was Di Maria cut in. He crossed it and found Benzema all by himself. He put it in second minute. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no, it's not gonna. I hope it doesn't kill the game. But to the credit of the Calderon fans, they're always great. And Atletico just looked really hungry the whole game. It was just back and forth. There was a lot of fouls, but it was a lot more tame than the Copa del Rey match they had about 3 weeks ago. And we saw Koke get early. He got open early, and he hit a strike. I think it was 28th minute. Tied it up. The crowd went nuts. It was great. And after that, I was just back and forth. Back and forth action the whole game, the whole first half. Something I noticed, Simeone, he was trying to make Real Madrid play through the mid. He wasn't opening up the wings at all. At all times, whenever Ronaldo received the ball, there was always at least three defenders on that side of the wing, just closing down. They're closing down really quick, and Bale was pretty much non-existent until like the 35th minute. Sorry for that interruption. Like I was saying, then Koke, he tied the game up, and it really changed the dynamic. I mean, it was always a fast-paced game, but it was a lot more open after that. Madrid gave away a really costly free kick from outside, about 50 yards outside, almost to center field, or midfield, whatever you want to call it, by Alonso, and it ended up setting up Atletico Madrid for a free kick. Atletico Madrid are one of the better teams in Europe. They always try these crazy free kick attempts, and they set up one where they fake everyone going into the box. In reality, they just lay it off, and Gavi just hit a 40-yard ridiculous shot. I looked at it, and Lopez, he should have at least put a hand on it, a glove on it, whatever you want to call it. But in any case, it was a wonderful goal. I freaking jumped out of my seat when I saw that, and it came at like the 44th minute, and it was just crazy, man. The crowd went insane. That stadium was rocking. So they went with a lot of momentum into the halftime. They came back out. It was really physical. Costa started getting into it with Pepe. Funny enough, Pepe was at the was inside defending a corner, and he had one of the funnier flops I've seen all year. I'll put a link for that one and for Gavi's goal. But after that, we saw Bale get more involved, Modric start to get more involved, and Madrid came back. And in the 82nd minute or 83rd minute, Ronaldo, he got a pass intentionally originally for Bale, but he laid it off when he saw Ronaldo had the angle, and he saved Madrid. He tied them 2-2. And the game ended in a draw. And I guess at the beginning, before the game, you could have said, oh, that's a bad result. But in reality, that was a great result because they're still first in the league. They have 61 points. And, playing at the Calderon is really tough. So a draw is a really good result. And then, what else? We saw Barcelona. They played... Who did they play? They played Almeria at the Camp Nou. It opened up. Sanchez in the 9th minute scored off of a little bit of confusion. And then 28th minute, Messi had another amazing free kick goal to go up 2-1. And it was really back and forth. A few minutes later, Almeria tied, and they went into the half tied. I saw a few changes that Tata made on the wings that kind of helped. And this was the first game in a while where it was a lot more fast-paced. And then we got like into the deeper stages of the game, like 80th minute, and it was 2-1. And last year, at least, Barcelona was known to give up a lot of games in the second half. So it was a little bit worrisome, but Puyol headed the ball in the 83rd minute to put it 3-1. And then Xavi scored a golazo from outside the box, 4-1. I found out that it's so crazy in light of Puyol's news that he's retiring and everything. I found out that this was the first match ever that Puyol and Xavi both scored in the same game. And I mean, they've been playing together for over 20 years, counting Barça B and everything. So with that victory, they put them to 60 points, so they're 1 point behind. And so at the top, it's 61 Madrid, 60 Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid 57 going into the next week. A few of the other matches, Villarreal, they drew at home to the last place team in the league, 1-1. That was as bad as a loss you can get, because it also hurt their chances for Champions League. They're at 44 points after that draw, and they were trying to catch Athletic Bilbao, but they won 4-0. So now they're at 50 points in that fourth spot, Champions League playoff, and they're 6 points ahead of Villarreal, and it's starting to look like they're really just going to take that last spot. But yeah, a lot of goals. We saw Ronaldo. He's at the top, 23 goals for La Liga. Costa right behind at 21. But yeah, that's the recap. Next week we're gonna see Barcelona playing away at Real Valladolid. Atletico Madrid also away, and Real Madrid's playing at home against Levante. Probably the biggest match of the week is going to be Atletico Bilbao is going to Valencia at the Mestalla. That's going to be a good game. See if they can build on that Champions League cushion they have on Villarreal. But it's going to be close. Clásico coming up the 23rd. So stay tuned for the next Liga matchup. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., Barcelona play Valladolid. Real Madrid plays Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I believe Atletico Madrid plays tomorrow at 10 as well. But yeah, see you guys next time.